life is longing for green power. Here comes StarTime Solar Power System. Stay powerful to provide you with the best entertainment experience. Easy use, no worry with the safety socket protection design and long lifespan battery. With StarTime Solar Power System, you no longer need to worry about charging household appliances. And more types of solar power system are available for your different requirements. StarTime Solar Power System, power your life.
It's a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor baths, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803 440 4358, 034 206 855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
Every life is longing for green power. Here comes StarTime Solar Power System. Stay powerful to provide you with the best entertainment experience. Easy use, no worry with the safety socket protection design and long lifespan battery. With StarTime Solar Power System, you no longer need to worry about charging household appliances. And more types of solar power system are available for your different requirements. StarTime Solar Power System, power your life.
On the news tonight, Ondo government intensifies waterway clearing to prevent flooding. Adeyemi Federal University of Education honors First Lady with Doctor of Science in Education. Plus, medical experts advocate test results tracking for improved health care. Good evening and thanks for joining us on Nta Akure News at 7. I am Abiola Ario. In a swift move to combat the threat of flooding in Ondo State, the government has commenced clearing of waterways across the state to allow free flow of water. Balkis Jubi reports that the clearing is currently underway at Ajipowo area. The report.
Flooding has been a recurring challenge for residents of Ajipowo and other areas in the capital city, Akure. Residents of this area shared their stories describing the significant damages and disruption caused by flash floodings.
It will go in a long way to relieve us, because without this, wherever we are, those of us living around this place, wherever there's rain or we see that the weather is cloudy, the next is to abandon whatever you are doing and be rushing because of the overflow flooding of this bridge, the one at Isikon, the one at Sele Agloye.
We call flood. We have had a warning from the weather forecast that there is likely to be a water flood in Ondo State. Though our local government may not be involved, but everybody has to be proactive.
In response to this persistent challenge, Ondo State government deployed swarm brigade to these areas to clear blocked waterways, thereby bringing the much-needed relief to residents who have endured years of anxiety during heavy rainfall.
My mission to Akure South is that I want to give them a good job, a perfect job, and to say bye-bye to flood in Akure.
The state government, however, emphasized that while deploying heavy machinery is crucial, long-term success also depends on careful planning and active community involvement, especially responsible waste disposal practices.
Are made, and of course our task force are all over, and of course they are unidentifiable, that they are everywhere. Now we've been able to deploy support of youths who are giving a free support for us to say when they are caught they will be reported.
Measures include dredging canals, deseating drains, and channelizing waterways to ensure free flow of water during the rainy season. In Akure, Balkis Jubri, NTA News.
Adeyemi Federal University of Education Ondo has conferred an honorary Doctor of Science in Education degree on one of its distinguished alumni, the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, as the 35th convocation ceremony of the institution. Ifeoluwa Moshule reports that a total of 51 students graduated with first-class honors from the institution.
The 35th convocation ceremony of Adeyemi Federal University of Education, Ondo, was a celebration of excellence and recognition as the institution awarded degrees and honors to thousands of students and distinguished personalities. Speaking shortly after receiving an honorary Doctor of Science in Education, the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, who was represented by the Chairman Governing Council of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Kayode Ojo, reaffirmed the unwavering support of the federal government for the university while encouraging the graduating students to embrace evolving technologies as tools for financial growth.
She had asked that all of you that are graduating from this university be extremely focused, and you should take advantage of your God-given talent in conjunction with the new and modern technology that is available worldwide, which will bring prosperity to you.
In total, the university conferred first degrees on 12,566 graduates, Nigerian certificates in education on 6,269 students, and diplomas in computer studies on 1,501.
You can have all the degrees you want, but if you don't have good character, it will be a failure. So they should be of good character. Then lastly,
Acting Vice Chancellor Professor Samuel Akintunde commended the graduates for their resilience and urged them to contribute meaningfully to national development using knowledge they have acquired.
Celebrate with you, knowing that you now have the capacity to engage yourself meaningfully in the affairs of the nation in ways that transcend academic achievement, but in the realms of being highly innovative and creative in solving societal problems.
Some of the graduates expressed deep gratitude to the university for shaping their academic journey and equipping them with skills for the future.
Of my younger ones that I've told about Adeyemi concerning their courses, they are very good. I love their education program.
Adeyemi College of Education, now Adeyemi Federal University of Education, is the best university or best college of education in Nigeria.
As a student of learning, is a kind of exemplary institution that can be recommended to people out there.
Awards of excellence were also presented to outstanding students who distinguished themselves academically.
Examinations in the Department of Home Economics.
Adeyemi Federal University of Education, Ondo, continues to uphold its commitment to excellence, striving to be a model teacher training institution in Nigeria and beyond. In Akure, Ifeoluwa Moshile, NTA News.
Industrial training, also known as Students' Industrial Work Experience (CWES), remains a cornerstone in preparing Nigerian undergraduates for the world of work. Through CWES, students gain valuable hands-on experience that complements their academic learning. Adebayo Jegede in this report takes a look at the impact of the scheme on the professional development of students.
The Students' Industrial Work Experience Scheme (CWES) was initiated in 1973 by the Industrial Training Fund (ITF) to provide Nigerian students with the practical experience in the field of study. The scheme's primary objectives are to bridge the gap between theory and practical, as well as prepare students for the workforce. According to an industrial training coordinator, the scheme offers numerous benefits and highlights the need for synergy between schools and industries to effectively monitor students' progress during the training.
If government insists that supervisors, that's from the school, and then supervisors in the industry have regular interaction, I believe that the scheme will be strengthened. Sometimes you find out that students come in a month or two after they should have been reported. You understand? So there is no way by which their sanctions can be applied to ensure that whatever it is that they are supposed to know, they know it.
Some students undergoing industrial training expressed that the industrial training has really exposed them to field work and has increased their employability.
I've learned how to work on site now and do a couple of things like grading of subsurface ground, grading of asphalt grading, and also we've done some couple of tests on how to compaction tests actually on how to make soil good enough for construction.
We do go to sites to experience the works being done over there, while we don't have that opportunity in school. So it really helps us a lot.
They, however, demanded for better incentives to aid transportation to and from the various organizations.
The government will provide more facility for so that students will be able to learn how to use different kind of equipment to work on site and off site.
In the line of transportation, there should be a bus or motor vehicle ready to take students over there, because that really would improve and help students in the line of that.
Effective synergy between schools and industries coupled with enhanced government incentives will significantly boost students' employability, ultimately reducing the employment rate stemming from skills gap in the country. Nta Akure, Adebayo Jegede, NTA News.
You're still watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back after this break. Please stay with us.
Brand new from Airtel. Oh, yeah, no.
I'm living in my lane, happy every day. Things are not the same. Oh no. Now I chop from a buffet, unlimited buffet. Why I not deaf yet? Cause I know it's more than enough for me. Ocean no fit fish, skyway no get limits. I have all I need. Data unlimited.
To enjoy unlimited data on your devices, visit airtel.com.ng/HBB.
Data unlimited.
Airtel, a reason to imagine. Our major currency unit is the Naira, while the minor unit is the Kobo. They are both in notes and coins. The Naira is more than just a medium of exchange. It bears the images of our heroes. So, stop abusing the Naira. It is a criminal offense to spray the Naira at events. Stop stepping on the Naira. It's not your enemy. Do not squeeze, ruffle, or write on the Naira. Handling the Naira with dirty or oily hands can deface the Naira. Love the Naira as you love yourself. Be a real Nigerian. Do not abuse the Naira.
You're welcome back. You can also watch us on our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube at Nta Akure. Medical experts want systemic changes that will improve communication tracking, test results rigorously, and involving patients actively in their care. Guests on Good Morning Nigeria believe physicians dwelling on their specialties can deploy a holistic, multidisciplinary approach decision support towards getting second opinions to reduce errors. Lydia Sampson reports.
The guests are on the same page that addressing diagnostic errors demands a collaborative effort between healthcare providers and patients to enhance accuracy, safety, and trust in medical care.
Laboratory investigations, or be it radiological or histopathology or hematology or all this and that you put together that make a final right, take history, examination, and then you depend on the lab to final diagnosis.
It has to do with capacity for diagnosis, which will now speak to human resource and material and equipment.
They acknowledge patients' help by preparing detailed symptom history, being honest, requesting further testing if needed, avoiding quacks and over-the-counter treatment. Following up can mitigate wrongful diagnosis.
They must be given free hand to look into places of practice, public or private. Look at the activities of practitioners in these facilities, be them University Teaching Hospital, Federal Medical Centers, private hospitals, and private medical laboratories.
Convulsion, vomiting, headache, all those things. We did brain imaging. We saw multiple brain tumors. And when multiple lesions, most likely it's a secondary, that is, it's spreading from somewhere. We find it extremely difficult to detect the primary.
There must be revalidation processes and good standing, but the capacities to do that, we don't have all.
The guests are unanimous that wrong medical diagnosis continue to pose serious challenge globally, often leading to delayed treatment, unnecessary procedures, and significant health risks. They want proactive means of addressing communication gaps and electronic health record limitations and data retention to mitigate inexperienced physicians' overconfidence, personal biases, insufficient patient time, worsening illness, causing irreversible damage, and imposing emotional stress on patients. In Abuja, Lydia Sampson, NTA News.
And on business news, Nigeria's telecom sector is set to invest $1 billion in new equipment to enhance service quality. For this and more on business news, let's join Jessica Omwaka.
The Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani, on Thursday says Nigeria's telecommunications sector is set to experience a dramatic improvement in service quality to the third quarter of 2025, driven by a monumental $1 billion investment in network equipment. According to the minister, the $1 billion procurement is one of the largest in Nigeria's telecom history and was made possible by a 50% tariff adjustment approved in February 2025. Also, the federal government, through the Debt Management Office, has announced plans to raise 300 billion naira from the bond markets via auction on May 26. The bonds will be offered in units of 1,000 naira each, subject to a minimum subscription of 50 million 1,000 naira, and in multiples of 1,000 naira thereafter. The interest on board will be paid semi-annually, while principal repayments will be made in full at maturity. And lastly, on business news, foreign portfolio transactions on Nigerian Exchange Limited declined sharply by 90.99% in April 2025, falling to 63.7 billion naira from 699.89 billion naira recorded in March, according to the latest domestic and foreign portfolio investment report released by the NGX. The sharp drop in foreign participation followed a surge recorded in March due to a large block trades that significantly boosted foreign inflows. And that will be all on business news. In Akure, Jessica Omwaka, NTA News.
And on sports updates, Gift George now brings us updates from the National Sports Festival and other trending stories in the sporting world.
As Ogun State prepare to host the Super Falcons International Friendly against their Cameroonian counterparts, and the Waffle